Well, if there's like... Look at that thing! It's rotating.
Strange objects have been seen.
For decades, UFOs have been written off as fringe conspiracy theories. But that's all changing. Leaked reports reveal the US government is urgently investigating alien aircraft invading our skies. In this video, I'll walk you through the mounting evidence that prompted officials to finally take action on UFOs. You'll find out about the establishment of a new office to assess otherworldly threats. I'll share accounts from fighter pilots who encountered technology beyond their imagination. By the end, you'll know why authorities can't deny the truth any longer. UFOs are real, and our understanding of the universe will never be the same. The future is here. The existence of UFOs and alien life forms has long prompted disbelief and ridicule. But in recent years, the US government and military have dramatically shifted their stance. Officials are now urgently looking into UFO phenomena as a result of increasing sightings and unsettling encounters. Their grave worries imply something incredible, that we have received visits from beings who are not from this planet.
If you believe we have crashed craft, stated earlier, do we have the bodies of the pilots who piloted this craft?
As I've stated publicly already in my News Nation interview, biologics came with some of these recoveries, yeah.
Were they, I guess, human or non-human biologics?
Non-human, and that was the assessment of people with direct knowledge on the program I talked to that are currently still on the program.
Examining the evidence compelling this unprecedented response reshapes our understanding of UFOs. No longer a fringe concern, the implications are being taken seriously at the highest levels. Either way, one thing is certain: our perceptions of extraterrestrial life have forever changed. One of the things turned out to be a spy balloon from China. The rest, as President Biden explained, are probably things connected to private companies, fun activities, or research organizations. To be more open and deal with concerns about national security, the government has decided to make the study of mysterious and unexplained events, known as UAPs, formerly UFOs, more public and legitimate. Today marks the first meeting of its kind, where we will try to understand what's really going on with these mysterious events. Our goal is to change the way people talk about UAPs. Instead of focusing on exciting stories, we want to focus on science. The United States intelligence community claimed in a report from 2022 that 195 of the events they looked into were explicable by commonplace items like drones, balloons, and even birds. But there were 171 other incidents that they couldn't explain, and some of them showed strange flying behaviors or abilities that need more investigation. The military calls UAPs unidentified objects that fly in the sky or move in the water. They can also be objects that change from space to the sky or from the sky to water. People from all around the world have reported seeing these strange objects. Some places where these objects are often spotted include the Middle East, the coast near China and Korea, and both sides of the United States. These objects are typically described as round in shape, and they can be white, silver, or see-through. They don't have the usual heat emissions for how they move. The US has been looking into UFOs since the late 1940s. Project Blue Book, which went on until 1969, recorded over 12,000 sightings. Out of those, more than 700 couldn't be explained. The UFO story really began with the famous 1947 Roswell incident. What was initially thought to be a metallic object was found in a field. Later, it was revealed that this was actually a government surveillance balloon used to check if the Soviet Union was following nuclear weapon rules after World War II. The government didn't want to share this program, so they called it a flying saucer, and the UFO craze took off. The Air Force got involved because they wanted to identify and understand anything in the sky that could be a threat to the United States. It's not just the US. Many countries like Uruguay, Argentina, Chile, and Peru in South America, as well as France, have government programs to study and investigate UFOs. In 2017, the New York Times released Navy videos showing fast-moving objects that pilots couldn't explain.
Okay, what is that? Holy crap!
This caused the government to start taking UFOs seriously. It also revealed a secret $22 million program, the Advanced Aerospace Threat Identification Program, funded by the Pentagon from 2007 to 2012. The government has taken steps to understand UAPs better. They've released reports and set up groups to identify and track these objects in restricted airspace. NASA has formed a panel of experts to study UAP incidents and advise the Department of Defense on how to collect and analyze data on UAPs. Congress has also held hearings to learn more. They've heard from former military officials who have dealt with UAPs. Some have claimed to have seen crashed UAPs and even non-human life forms. However, these claims have been met with skepticism. One former Navy pilot, Ryan Graves, testified about an encounter in 2014 when UAPs came close to their aircraft. He described a dark grey or black cube inside a clear sphere that got within 50 feet of their plane. The mission had to be cancelled. Graves now heads a group dedicated to UAP safety. The Department of Defense has set up a website to share declassified information and UAP videos. They plan to allow government employees, service members, and contractors to report UAP sightings. Studying UAPs is crucial for national security and scientific progress, but it's challenging. The government may struggle with the large number of reports, most of which turn out to be ordinary things. The stigma attached to UFOs also makes it difficult. Despite the interest in UAPs, there's no evidence connecting them to aliens. However, some believe there's life out there in the vast universe, and that's why studying these objects is so important. The biggest issue with UAP research is the lack of consistent and detailed data. NASA plans to use advanced instruments and AI to gather better information. The public can help by using their phones to document sightings. For now, we may have to be patient and accept the uncertainty. Unexplained phenomena in science often lead to new discoveries, and scientists must keep an open mind. Even if it's just a small number of strange events, let's find out what they are and learn more about the world around us.